So the feeling 2017 gives me is a lot more thunder, in the good sense, like the loving thunder, okay? Nothing dark, scary, or nightmarish. That is the old. So what is like rumbling thunder of like super events? And I swear it has a lot to do with alien beings making more appearances here, more and more appearances. What could only be described as 2018, us actually becoming so accustomed to it that we are like not like embracing it, not afraid of it, actually curious about it. We all sort of want to have the experience with living alien beings where it will just start really small at first. It's going to become more and more and more often, and every time it's going to get sort of like a bell ringer across the globe that this has happened, and more people are going to start saying, oh my gosh, and thinking it's really cool, and start wondering about our society and what are we. I mean, for all this long time, we've been attached to what is our state, what is our country, what is our government, what is our culture, what is our people. Now all of a sudden we're actually a species in oneness with each other, and a species on a planet, and that is our culture, our oneness as a species, a total species on a planet, and now in a universe. Now all of a sudden we're a planet in a universe, and we're connecting to all these beings that are come from other planets with different expressions and identities and cultures and DNA strands that make them unique and special, and then super rolling waves of love. So can you imagine, like, human beings who are not accustomed to that, who are very used to a very concrete structure of society that is the way it's always been, now suddenly we're getting alien visitors, and we are wanting to know more about this, and we're starting to see the light and feel the light in ways that are unusual in what we've ever experienced before, and we don't know how to. Some of us will not know how to relate to that. That is okay. Those threads that is their exploration. That's their soul development and discovery, and so we're all here to help each other. Okay. That is the goal. We are all here to help each other, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. So I've been really busy with my exploring my identity and just taking a back seat and trying to decide who I want to be moving forward. And we all are sort of going through this too, and so I'm working on that development, and so yeah. Let me think. I'm just like, is this the end of my video? I don't know yet. I'm really excited to make a video. It's been a while, and so you should check out my website because I want to connect with you. I want to share some spiritual gift with you. And my story is going to expand because there's more that I want to offer than what I'm offering right now, and it's sort of hard to find the words too of what it is that I share because it isn't really definable. It isn't really it's not a concrete gift, it isn't you ask me a question, I'm going to give you the concrete answer of yes or no. That doesn't. The goal here is for your soul to choose what pathway it is going to take, and thus my gift to you then is what it could only be described as like an oracle of wisdom, the oracle that speaks words that are even poetic, and words that are going to resonate with you and speak to you in different ways, have meaning and value to you that is different than the average, like what is a concrete reading that tells you yes, no, or this is what you can expect from your future. This is a poetic experience, something that helps you connect with your soul expression, and whatever it is that you are experiencing right now, it will help share some guidance to that. And part of the guidance is also contained in the mystery itself, so it's unique in that way. I channel wisdom. So I don't know, am I psychic? Am I a medium? Am I an oracle? Am I intuitive? What am I exactly? I don't know my identity, so I'm just testing things out. So if you see like words changing, that is literally me testing what the energy vibration means to me when I share my identity a little bit differently. I've got to like keep changing it, tweak it, to see how it feels energetically, because I'm trying to learn how I want to express myself as a spiritual person. And then even create a new website that is a new identity of me. Like, the cool thing about making this video right now is that so my website is into its 3rd year as of March, right around that new moon. And when I started that website, I was a completely different person. I mean, I was not, I was really depressed, and I was exhausted all the time, and my life was not very balanced, and I've been basically juggling a lot of challenges for a very long time. And so even this website is sort of the history of somebody who was sort of broken and crumbled, trying very hard to find their identity, even 3 years ago, even what is years before that. Even if you watch all my YouTube videos, you'll see just an average Joe trying to find confidence, trying to find a voice, trying to express themselves, not sure what they're trying to say even, not sure how to share the wisdom, discovering that I can use the spirit world while I make a video and actually channel the wisdom, and then discovering too what kind of unique channeled wisdom gift that I provide. So that my whole story is also a training tool for anybody who's an average Joe who wants to try to uncover how they can grow and be more than that. Whatever I do, I'm like, whatever I can offer for free, or like to change your life, to do whatever I can to make things better, is what I like. My ultimate goal is to give love and help people feel amazing, and help people see how wonderful they are. That's part of like my journey of suffering has helped me realize how truly downtrodden we all feel all the time, when we're truly all so amazing. So so this website now, I'm like ready to showcase a new identity of who I am. So that's also, so I'm just like telling you this, like telling you all these things that I've been thinking about. Also, I guarantee you too have been thinking a little bit differently the last like 2 months. Really feeling even differently, and maybe that is sort of in a confused or heavier way, or maybe that is an identity. I'm trying, I feel like I need to be doing this, I just don't know how I'm supposed to get to that point. If that's the way you're feeling, I'm going to tell you what, just wait, just allow the truth to unravel itself. Find just actually what can only be described as just enjoy the vacation, okay? Like you not being sure of how you're going to get to that point is you saying, here, spirit realm, here, this is for you. I have no idea how I'm supposed to get to this point, so I'm just going to let you get me there. And so while you're manifesting this like beautiful dream into my physical reality, I'm just going to accept that it's not time yet for me to be there. Otherwise, I would be there already. So I'm just going to wait for you to manifest this, and in the meantime, I'm just going to take a vacation. In that sense, I'm not going to worry or feel heavy or feel frustrated or feel anything related to the fact that I am not there yet or have a clue how to get there yet. The thing is this is way easier than your mind's going to let you make it. The reason it's so easy is because you just have to acknowledge that the time hasn't come yet, and there's nothing that you are doing wrong or not doing to help manifest it. As long as you are actually choosing to acknowledge that this is real and this is where I want to be, and I am open to embracing a different way of being in order to attain that. I still don't know what that is. I am trying new things, but I'm not going to let myself get down about it if I can't, if it's not being successful just yet. So what can only be described as like time segments, that I've been seeing a lot of this lately. This is really strange because I don't understand how this is possible, but there are different sort of time tracks that are going on, and for every soul there's like different tracks of time that your soul is actually on in its sort of exploration of the awakening, of the newness, of the cycle rebirth of this soul journey. It doesn't even have to do with this time, so to speak, so much as this is just the lessons of your soul in this lifetime. It just happens to be at this also special time, this super time in the earth history. But what is all my soul, and I've seen this as related to other souls too, what is being on a track that is of your own kind, and now suddenly the track blends in with this like main track, and these are all different time sort of spectrums. I don't understand it, but there's a time thing, odd time thing involved, and then the track actually blending with the primary time track. What was like this is gonna sound crazy. This is gonna be a long stinking video, and like I worry that my videos get too long and then people don't have the time to watch them. But this is important, valuable information, so I'm just gonna keep talking. So, all right, I'm just gonna throw this out there. You just take whatever you want from it. You can consider it real or not real or fictional or whatever you want. But this is what I've seen. This is how my soul makes sense of whatever this actually is. What could only... Okay, hold on a second. I'm just... The spirit realm is like making a move here. Hold on a second. I'm asking them what they're trying to say right now. Cause I'm showing them what the conversational topic was. And then I'm waiting for them to help me. Okay. Okay. So... Alright, they're like telling me to stop talking about this right now. But it has to do with time segments. Time segments that have changed. Time segments that sort of a creation of a time segment and then the creation of an alternate time segment. And now time segment from the past is now in the past. Time segment now of the future is now in connection with our train tracks driving into it. So like a time segment that is now we are all blending with it. I don't know why that intermission, but this I'm not supposed to talk too much about it. Maybe it's incorrect. They're like it relates too much to the old way of thinking. So however I would have shared it would actually have not been appropriate, is the only way I can describe it. But how I have described it now, they're telling me is appropriate. Because they're really insistent on making sure the language that we use is positive and uplifting and not trying to derail or confuse or even make sense of what was no longer no longer a part of our like presence. So seeing like the manifestation of beauty and of a whole new wave of being and a whole new train track to ride, a whole new choo-choo train of experiences is what this is all about. Okay, so that's all I'm going to share for this video, but I feel like there's a lot more videos to come, and then there's like so much to talk about. I've been like in such a like crazy whirlwind tornado of like experiences, and so it's really nice to finally like blurt them all out. But I want to make some channeled videos for this month, and then I don't know, there's lots more to come, so thank you for watching.